Thinking about hitting the road with a huge RV sounds fun, until you imagine towing it up hills, squeezing it into a campsite, or paying for gas. Yeah, the excitement kinda disappears. That's where mini camper trailers come in. These little rigs are small, tough, and built for adventure. They can handle bumpy trails, sneak into hidden campsites, and take you to spots those giant RVs can only dream of. So in this video, we're going to show you the 25 mini camper trailers that can go everywhere. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's begin. If you're looking for a camper built to handle serious off-road adventures without giving up comfort, the Scamp X is made for that. On the outside, the Scamp X is ready for anything. It has a 17-degree approach and 22-degree departure angle with 18 inches of ground clearance. The underbody features a high-density polyethylene skid plate, like those used in truck beds and snowmobiles, protecting it from rocks and rough trails. The independent Timberin axle-less suspension ensures smooth handling, no matter the terrain. Up front, the lock-and-roll articulating hitch makes towing simple, and the optional Strongberg storage rack holds a generator, luggage, or gear. A Fiamma awning adds extra outdoor space, while the custom roof rack comes ready for up to 400 watts of integrated solar panels. Okay, now step inside. Here, the Scamp X is practical and comfortable. The U-shaped rear dinette seating offers space and convenience, with the air conditioner and heat pump vented throughout the cabin. Twin flooring makes cleanup after off-road trips quick and easy. For organization, there's a turtle box for portable Bluetooth and a Mala panel for tactical or outdoor gear. With thoughtful design, off-road readiness, and smart modern features, the Scamp X gives campers the freedom to explore tough trails while staying comfortable inside. It's perfect for those who want adventure without compromise. Next, we've got the Turtleback Cruisemaster from Expedition Trailer, which is built for off-road. Starting at the front, it features the Cruisemaster articulating hitch, which helps with off-road performance and prevents your trailer from rolling your vehicle in tricky situations. It's easy to lock in, includes a built-in handbrake and breakaway cable, and comes with both an arc wheel jack for moving the trailer independently and a standard jack. A 7-way connector manages all your lights and Dexter electric brakes. Power is covered in 3 ways: shore power, a 120-watt red arc solar panel, and an Anderson connection to charge while towing. At the heart of the trailer is the Red Arc Manager 30 system, paired with an inverter and lithium batteries keeping everything running, from interior lights to the kitchen outlets. The exterior is rugged and functional with aluminum, galvanized steel framing, 17-inch wheels with 35-inch tires, and the Turtleback signature independent axle suspension with beefy coil springs and Radflow shocks. A powder-coated aluminum roof rack, Bush Company awning, and dual jerry can holders add convenience. Now, let's see what's inside. The Expedition kitchen has flip-down stainless steel tables, a Dometic sink, filtered water from a 42-gallon tank, and a propane-powered stove. Molly panels, fridge slides, and a Red Arc Rogue control system manage lights, pumps, and even the ARB air compressor, all accessible via a smartphone app. Altogether, the Cruisemaster balances tough off-road capabilities with thoughtful, functional living features for any adventure. If you're looking for a compact, lightweight mini camper that's easy to tow with small cars or even electric vehicles, the Kleox Festival is built for that. Inspired by classic animal drop trailers, it combines nostalgia with practical modern features. Measuring just 3.2 meters long, 1 meter wide, and 1 meter high, this trailer is maneuverable, weighing only 220 kilograms, so you can easily push it around even on uneven meadows. On the outside, the Festival keeps things simple and functional. A large side door makes entry easy, while sturdy rear supports and a front jockey wheel keep it stable when parked. Built-in eyelets on the roof allow for adding a roof rack or other attachments. Windows open for ventilation, and locks inside and out provide security without hassle. Inside, it's compact but thoughtfully designed. The foldable mattress divides into 3 sections with a removable, washable cover and a 3D mesh underlay ensures airflow beneath. Storage is clever, with wall nets for small items and a board over the window to hold essentials overnight. The side window has a mosquito net that lets in daylight without bugs, and blackout features ensure privacy and sleep comfort. The tent-style entrance can also be closed from the inside, giving you flexible ventilation and privacy options. Power and electrical options are minimal but practical, keeping the trailer lightweight and simple to use. Overall, the Kleox Festival balances classic design with smart, efficient living features, making it perfect for short adventures or city-to-countryside escapes. Now, you may want something that can carry everything from rooftop tents to extra gear without slowing you down. So take a look at the AOR Sierra ZR. This one is built on the same platform as the same independent suspension and has been reimagined with a huge roof rack, extra storage, or carrying swags and gear. On the outside, high-quality doors with automotive seals keep dust out, while a galvanized steel bash plate protects the water tanks and chassis underneath. The twin Outback armor shocks with independent trailing arms give plenty of clearance for rough trails, and storage is everywhere, from the front boot to the back and side compartments. Here, the kitchen side is designed for efficiency. As you can see, a drop-down preparation bench sits above a large pantry with a pull-out main kitchen slide, push-down sink with hot and cold tap, and space for a small gas cooktop. A 60-liter freezer slides out for easy access, while drawers above store plates, cutlery, and flat items. Power is managed via the Redarc Red Vision system with a single 150 amp-hour lithium battery, a 1000-watt inverter, 12-volt sockets, and dual USBs, keeping everything from fans to fridges running smoothly. Inside, it's practical. Here you'll get plenty of shelving, foldable spaces, and well-thought-out compartments. And with its 180-degree awning and flexible roof platform, the Sierra ZR balances rugged off-road ability with functional, comfortable camping wherever the trails take you. If you want a classic ultralight camper that makes every quick getaway effortless, the Droplet trailer is built for that. It's one of the lightest campers in North America at just 950 pounds. On the outside, the Droplet keeps things simple and functional. The powder-coated steel frame is rugged yet light. Its axle-free torsion suspension absorbs shocks without bouncing, while 12-inch wheels strike a perfect balance between clearance, weight, and durability. The wide double-wheel jack handles uneven surfaces with ease, and extra storage at the front lets you stow a BBQ, chairs, or other gear. Inside, the camper feels spacious enough. The insulated shell wraps around a comfortable queen-size mattress, with 2 cabinets and 2 shelves at the foot and felt pockets on the doors for smaller items. Light floods in from the half-dome front window, large side windows, and a skylight perfect for stargazing, all tinted for privacy and heat control. 2 large low-entry doors make getting in and out effortless, while side vents and a lockable hatch provide natural airflow. Closed-cell aluminum laminated foam insulation keeps the cabin cozy year-round. 2 LED reading lamps and fast-charging USB outlets ensure you stay connected and comfortable. Here, the kitchen is equally thoughtful. Acrylic countertops, hanging dish storage, a 2-burner propane stove, a hand pump recessed sink, and a slide-out fridge make meal prep easy. Pull-out drawers and optional storage keep everything organized. Overall, the Droplet trailer is perfect for campers who want light, modern, and ready-to-go adventures. Now take a look at the ARB Earth Camper, built for people who want true off-road range without giving up comfort. The brand has been around the trails for decades, and that experience shows in how this trailer is put together. Its exoskeleton chassis is one solid welded piece running from the hitch to the roof, shaped from round steel tubing for strength and controlled flex. Here, up front, you'll find a Cruisemaster DO35 off-road coupling, a sturdy handbrake, and an upgraded ARC jockey wheel, with a bash plate tucked under it. Up top, there's an ARB base rack, a 120-watt solar panel, and a dust suppression system that pressurizes both the front boot and the kitchen. The front storage area holds your gear in an organized way. Down the side sits the pantry and fridge section with dimmable LEDs, labeled storage bags, USB ports, a voltmeter, and a 96-liter dual-zone ARB fridge. The slide-out kitchen swings around with a 3-burner stove, built-in sink, and drawers, all fed by two 70-liter water tanks and space for twin 4-kilogram gas bottles. Inside, the automatic rear door opens into a comfortable living area. A queen bed with a foam mattress, overhead lockers, cargo pockets, blackout blinds, and fans gives the cabin a roomy feel. Power comes from a Redarc Manager 30 setup, USB outlets, 2 GPOs, and a 100 amp-hour lithium battery. The Earth Camper combines tough engineering with real off-grid comfort. If you want a tiny camper that can still take on wild terrain, this updated Taiga camper Hermit leans into that idea nicely. It keeps its classic box-shaped style, but now adds a reinforced spare tire mount on the right side, 2 owner-specified doors, and fresh updates to the exterior rails, wings, and frame. The structure uses built-in pipes, tougher footrests, and UAZ-style windows. Along the sides, you get proper expedition brackets that hold 5 to 10-liter jerry cans securely. The storage lockers are large and seal tight with thick rubber gaskets. There's also an outdoor shower that runs on 220 volts. At the kitchen panel, you'll find a tidy layout with a 70-liter water tank, a control panel with dual USB ports, a voltmeter, lighting switches, an electric tap, and a protected fridge compartment. Inside, the cabin feels open and welcoming. 2 large doors with nets, a wide roof hatch, individual reading lights, and a carpeted backrest all add comfort. A fold-up shelf works as a kid's bed with a thick mattress, or can tuck away as a sofa. Venting is well planned. Warm air goes through a built-in coil to keep the tank from freezing in cold weather. More storage cabinets, 220-volt outlets, USB ports, and the heater remote sit right by the bed. For a couple or a small family, the Hermit stays cozy, simple, and surprisingly roomy. This next model is meant for serious overland travel, and that's the Berg Offroad CX3. It uses a heavy-duty galvanized ladder frame chassis that brings long-term reliability on rugged routes. The kitchen packs a lot into a small space. You get a smart layout with added storage, room for a microwave or air fryer, and a pull-out table that moves over the bed. Under that, the front pull-out kitchen includes a stainless sink, a plastic rinse basin, a stove with a drying rack, and a full set of pans and cutlery. A big pantry drawer keeps food organized, and you can add a slide-out fridge if you want. Outside, you'll find a gas bottle mount and a stabilizer leg. The roof panels can double as tables, and the awning wraps out to create a wide, 270-degree outdoor area. Inside, the CX3 offers generous storage with huge drawers and shallow shelves. An optional air conditioner keeps things cool. There's more storage under the queen bed, and the bed folds away neatly with the mattress and sheets in place. Windows come with fly screens and curtains, plus strip lights for reading. The table has a laptop plug, and the bathroom is full-size, with a roomy shower, side panels, and a canvas roof for privacy. Power runs off 2 lithium batteries, a 1200-watt Victron inverter, a solar charge controller, and a DC-to-DC charger for dependable off-grid use. If you're after a compact trailer that stands out both on the trail and in campgrounds, take a look at the Aero Teardrops Remix. This custom version uses anodized steel sides, a silver powder-coated roof, and all-black trim that gives it a sharp, modern feel. A tongue box adds more storage up front, while raceline blacked-out wheels handle rough surfaces and easy overlanding. On the outside, the Remix comes with a Rhino rack system with custom mounts and a 78-inch vehicle awning that extends nearly 100 inches, giving shade or shelter from rain. Plus, a 5-pound propane tank and side tables make outdoor cooking easy, while the side doors with opening windows and bug screens bring convenience to every campsite. Inside the galley, classic cabinetry frames a pull-out drawer built for a Dometic CFX cooler. There's also a water jug drawer, various storage drawers, and 2 adjustable cabinets for kitchen gear. A 10-amp ZAMP charge controller handles solar and shore power with USB and 12-volt ports, a voltmeter, and LED dome light switches. Here, The main living area is well thought out also. It is laid out with alder hardwood cabinetry, extra cubbies, and shelves for tidy storage. A Dometic vent fan moves air well, while LED lighting and corner USB outlets keep the space functional anytime. There's even a stargazer window, plus a fire extinguisher and smoke detector. Altogether, this trailer stays compact, comfortable, and ready for adventures. When you want a camper that's ready to take on almost anything you point it toward, no matter what kind of ground you end up rolling across, the Cedar Ridge Vega 2.0 XT steps in without hesitation. You get the AOR Off-Road jack up front, and this thing honestly just moves over dirt, gravel, or whatever trail you're dealing with. The Cruisemaster DO35 articulating hitch is part of the setup too, along with a handbrake that comes in handy more often than you'd think. This particular build has the optional custom front storage box, which is what most people pick. There's enough space in there for a fridge and a propane tank, and you can mount a Roam 95-liter box or even dual bike racks right on top. The 60-liter Truma fridge slides out on heavy-duty drawer slides, giving easy access to cold food or drinks. The frame and chassis feel tough as nails. 2-inch welded rock sliders that actually protect the camper instead of just looking cool. It rides on 32-inch tires with a full-size spare, plus the 3500 HD suspension. The exterior wears a full bedliner coating, so scratches and rust basically stop being something you think about. At the rear, you've got a 150-watt solar panel and a 23-gallon water tank. The galley stays clean and organized with a stainless countertop, cook partner stove, collapsible sink, and deep pantry storage. Inside, it's rugged but still comfortable. There's a full queen-size bed with dimmable touch lights, plenty of storage overhead and under the bed, Truma combi heat and hot water, and a big stargazer window above everything. Fully insulated, ready for all seasons, and built for people who want a camper that can take a hit and keep going. If you're jumping from plain durability to something that feels tough, but also electric-driven and self-sustaining, the NS-1 from Campworks carries that go-anywhere energy straight out of Lamar, Colorado. On the outside, the NS-1 uses a one-piece composite shell that's incredibly strong, fully sealed, and holds every window and door cleanly. It sits on Timbren independent suspension paired with BF Goodrich KO2 tires and Nomad wheels. Here, the whole underbody is plated, guarding the electrical system. On top, there's a front-runner platform rack, strong exterior lighting, and a 270 Bush Co. awning. The kitchen sits on the back of the trailer, giving you a full 9-foot horizontal prep area with solid wood countertops, an induction stove, 6 outlets, and clever storage tucked right above the workspace. The cabin stays warm thanks to solid wood cabinets and an 1.5 inches of insulation around the entire shell. A tri-fold mattress sits in the main sleeping area, with more storage underneath it. There are USB-C charging ports strong enough for laptops, reading lights, and full HVAC with resistive heat and air conditioning. Power is where this thing really stands out. The NS-1 runs entirely electric, backed by 12 kilowatt-hours of battery storage, dual inverters, and solar input. Starlink ties directly into the DC system, so it stays streamlined, and there's even a 2400-volt outlet capable of charging EVs while you're out wandering. Altogether, the NS-1 is a self-reliant off-grid trailer built for long stretches of adventure. If you're drawn to something that looks industrial tough but still carries the lightweight handling of a smaller trailer, the Mammoth Overland trailer really pops out from the crowd. Just the shape alone grabs attention, but there are several updates that make it practical in day-to-day use. One of the standout features is the double Heim-jointed swing-out kitchenette, instead of the tiny counter space you usually see on teardrop campers. This design swings around to give you real prep room with a 2-burner propane stove, a sink tied to a 22-gallon water tank, and room for a fridge. Storage compartments, pass-through cabinets, and organized spots for plates and utensils make the whole layout feel easy to work with. The exterior build stays tough, with a multi-axis hitch for uneven trails, strong rock sliders, 30-inch BF Goodrich KO2 tires, and a heavy-duty aluminum frame with R5 insulation. Up top, There's a rack for more gear, and the trailer even includes a deployable privacy shelter that doubles as a restroom, changing area, or shower with propane instant hot water. Inside, it feels quite open. There's a king-size mattress, a fold-down table, storage boxes, and huge windows that brighten the whole cabin. It stays quiet and insulated, and the foldable table works as a small bunk for kids or pets. Power comes from a pure sine wave inverter and battery setup, with the option to add 100-watt solar panels for longer trips. It's lightweight, extremely rugged, and ready for off-grid travel wherever you want to head next. Coming in with some solid improvements over its earlier version, the Beanstalk 2.0 feels like a natural step forward. Over the past year, Bean has adjusted a bunch of features, polishing what people already enjoyed about the first model. Most of the new tweaks sit right up front. You can pick a simple cargo box, one with a slide-out aluminum drawer, or the full front kitchen arrangement. This model has the complete kitchen package, bringing the 2-burner cook partner stove, modular cutting board, sink, and fridge. Everything slides smoothly and sets up the way you want it, and it pairs nicely with the fender-mounted table on the side. They kept lots of outside storage as well. There's a front tray for firewood or gear, plus spots for propane or mall panels. This trailer is running the off-road package, giving it a 4-inch lift, all-terrain tires, and timber and HD suspension. You can add rock sliders, awnings, rooftop tents, whatever fits your style. Inside, things stay simple and comfortable. There's the tri-fold queen mattress, dimmable lighting, plenty of small storage areas, and even a compact bunk space for kids. Power comes from the Goal Zero Yeti system with solar and shore charging. Altogether, the Beanstalk 2.0 stays lightweight, easy to tow, and ready to follow you just about anywhere. If you're leaning towards something tiny, charming, and towable behind almost any car, the Vistabule Daytripper slides into that role as a small getaway on wheels. It's a teardrop trailer, but not in the traditional sense. Light enough to be towed by almost any vehicle, and a 1,000-pound weight makes it an accessible option for adventurers looking to minimize hassle and maximize their connection with the outdoors. The wide doors, large panoramic windows, and aluminum panels give it a clean, modern feel outside. This model ditches the tailgate galley, creating a more open look and giving the cabin more usable square footage. The craftsmanship really stands out. You can see the attention in the joints, the sanding, and the colors that seem picked to match different personal styles. There's enough headroom inside to stretch and move, and the cabinets and headboard storage bring in a sense of order that's rare in such a tiny trailer. Power stays flexible here. There's no built-in electrical setup, but it's prepped for ZAMP solar hookups, letting you choose a portable system that works for your trips. Overall, the Daytripper is tiny, clever, and full of personality, built to travel anywhere and slide into your adventures without much effort. When small trailers start falling apart the second the trail gets rough, the Sasquatch Smuggler shows up as the compact rig that genuinely holds up to real off-road punishment. Hand-built in the US, from tough aluminum, this 1,850-pound off-road trailer packs strength, storage, and a sharp look into one adventure-ready setup. With 22 inches of ground clearance and more than 90 cubic feet of sealed cargo room, it carries everything you need without feeling heavy or hard to tow. It runs a custom SXC independent suspension paired with Fox coilovers and 17-inch BF Goodrich all-terrains, giving you steady control even when the terrain gets wild. Roof racks and Expedition side panels let you mount rooftop tents, solar panels, or recovery gear, while the articulating ARK coupler and beefy off-road jack make hooking up or leveling nice and steady. Inside, the layout focuses on comfort and quick organization. LED-lit cubbies keep your gear visible at night, and the mix of USB, DC, and AC ports keeps electronics powered wherever you end up. The main cargo compartment gives you 53 cubic feet of space, with tidy drawers for supplies and food. The rear kitchen is the highlight. There's a Furrion 3-burner cooktop, a 36-gallon hot water system, dual propane tanks, and a large fold-out prep surface. A 320 amp-hour lithium battery, 1,000-watt inverter, and solar charging keep everything alive far from town. Strong, well-thought-out, and tested in the field, the Smuggler is built for people who like traveling past the edge of the map. If you're heading deep into terrain where durability matters more than anything, the Off-Grid Trailer's Midnight Edition steps in as a fully loaded and extremely rugged option. Designed and assembled in Edmonton, Alberta, this all-metal expedition trailer isn't just sturdy. It comes ready for long trips right after you hitch it up. Its all-black finish uses a tough anti-skid powder coat, giving it a stealthy look while adding real protection. Every door, outside panel, and even the cabin interior features reinforced MOLA panels for flexible mounting and extra armor. The trailer rolls on stout 33-inch tires mounted on steel wheels, and the upgraded door wells help keep water from sneaking into the frame. Up front, there are protective covers for the propane tank and its regulators, keeping everything shielded from rocks and debris. Inside, the design feels intentional. The cabinets use that same anti-skid coating so your gear doesn't jump around on bumpy trails. Blacked-out details run through the whole cabin, giving it a clean, modern feel without going overboard. You get MOL panels on the headboard and walls for customizing your storage, bright LED lights, and plenty of spots to stash equipment. The fridge compartment includes an anti-skid shelf and a dual-zone ice-co freezer, solid for longer trips where fresh food actually matters. Power comes from a 200 amp-hour lithium system backed by a max fan and solar-ready wiring, giving you dependable off-grid power whether you're out for one night or a week. When you're after something small but surprisingly put together, the Encore RV Venu 10KB shows how a compact trailer can feel open and polished. It measures 10 feet long and 6 feet wide, giving you a cozy footprint that still feels roomy once you step inside. Built on an all-aluminum frame, the weight stays around 2,000 pounds, which makes towing manageable for smaller SUVs while still being strong enough for dirt road travel. Outside, you'll notice the smooth, frameless windows, bold graphics in colors like vintage blue or forest green, and a one-piece fiberglass roof, something usually found on larger, high-end rigs. The off-road package adds mud tires, beefy fenders, and a roof rack rated for 200 pounds. You also get Bluetooth speakers, exterior lighting, and a Greystone flat-top griddle that runs on refillable propane. The interior carries a loft-like feel. Solid surface counters, laser-cut aluminum cabinets, and warm accent lights make the small footprint feel intentional rather than cramped. The wide 60-inch panoramic front window brings in a ton of natural light and completely opens the space. The dinette doubles as both a lounging spot and a sleeping area, and hidden storage compartments hold a fridge, a max air fan, and room for up to 4 lithium batteries. With a 320 amp-hour power setup, heat pump AC, and smart little touches throughout, the Venu 10KB mixes modern comfort with the kind of mobility that encourages long weekends and spontaneous drives. If your weekends usually involve sandy washes, rocky climbs, or long dusty stretches, the Adventure Pro Mini 2.0 shows up as a compact but genuinely capable off-road partner. Built for people heading into places like Baja or remote backcountry trails, it rides on a tough steel chassis with rock guards, CRS2 off-road suspension, and an all-black two-tone wrap that gives it a sharp, rugged look. Amber floodlights sit at each corner, and the trailer's full set of 360-degree security cameras help you keep track of your surroundings on dusty paths. Up top, 400 watts of solar feed a lithium system run through the Redark Manager 30 kit, which keeps the 12-volt Dometic RTX air conditioner and your electronics powered while off-grid. You can charge through solar, shore power, or the vehicle's DC-to-DC connection, giving you flexibility whether you're parked or driving. Inside, the Mini 2 feels surprisingly spacious and clean. Black powder-coated aluminum cabinets give it a custom look, with deep overhead storage and well-placed outlets and USB ports. The rear galley slides out with a stainless sink, dual-zone fridge, space for a portable grill, and organized drawers underneath. In the cabin, a thick tri-fold mattress creates a cozy sleeping space under the Stargazer window, while a fold-up bunk works for a kid or extra gear. There's a Dometic 12-volt AC unit, a Truma Combi heater, a dehumidifier, small fans, and wireless chargers, all geared toward true four-season comfort. Altogether, it's a compact yet well-crafted trailer that turns rough trails into something easy to enjoy. When you want a trailer that bends to your style instead of forcing one fixed design, the off-grid trailer Switchback offers that mix-and-match approach. Designed and built in North America, it comes in two versions: the Switchback R with a rear galley and the Switchback S with a side galley, letting you pick the one that fits your usual routine. Both options stay lightweight at roughly 1,300 pounds dry and short enough to tuck inside a 7-foot garage, yet they're still strong enough to follow your 4x4 into the backcountry. The powder-coated steel frame and aluminum body keep things durable, while 22-inch tires on 17-inch alloy wheels add confidence on uneven ground. An articulating max coupler hitch helps with rough approaches, and the front storage box offers a huge 40 cubic feet of space. The roof rack holds a rooftop tent, and awning options stretch up to 270 degrees. A 31-gallon water tank rounds it out for longer stays. The galley is where the Switchback shines. On the R model, the rear kitchen slides out with a 35-liter fridge, dual-burner Dometic stove, stainless sink, folding prep surfaces, and extras like a cutting board and drainable wet gear closet. The S model relocates the layout to the side, adding a larger Truma dual-zone fridge, stainless sink, and optional Weber BBQ space. Soft-close trays, LED lighting, and organized storage help keep everything tidy. Powered by a 2,000-watt inverter, onboard battery, and solar-ready ports, the Switchback brings off-grid capability with real usability. If the idea of dragging a trailer through rough tracks sounds tiring, the Bruder EXP-4 shows how smooth and controlled towing across harsh ground can feel. It's made for solo travelers, couples, families, and even commercial crews, all while staying comfortable and adaptable in different setups. With almost 3 times the suspension travel of the usual off-road trailer, the EXP-4 delivers impressive control, stability, and performance no matter where you take it. The EXP-4 stands tall on tires up to 37 inches, giving it outstanding clearance. Its adjustable suspension matches well with both regular SUVs and lifted 4x4s, keeping the trailer steady over rutted paths and awkward slopes. Tight turns, leaning side angles, and low overhanging branches barely register. The body uses a closed-cell epoxy-bonded composite or full carbon fiber, offering strength, insulation, and smoother aerodynamics for highway driving. Roof space can hold storage boxes, racks, or even a small boat without blocking the solar setup on top. At the rear, as you can see, a huge kitchen slides out and can level itself at the touch of a button. You can configure it with fridges, cooktops, or even a barbecue layout. Inside, you get a 6-foot-wide bed with room to add bunks for kids or a rooftop tent for 4. Fans, heating, and air conditioning keep the cabin comfortable, while storage throughout makes long trips easier. A built-in shower, privacy booth, and toilet storage help keep things simple off-grid. Overall, this Australian-designed EXP-4 mixes capability and comfort, giving adventurers a trailer built to handle remote destinations with ease. When you want serious trail capability without losing the cozy feel of a small cabin, the Sasquatch Highland 60 lands right in that sweet spot. Built in the United States, it brings rugged trail performance together with a warm, usable interior so you can reach wild places without sacrificing comfort. The Highland 60 is designed for rough terrain. It has 60 inches of cabin width and 22 inches of ground clearance, letting you climb over rocks and deep ruts. A heavy-duty ARK articulating coupler and XL off-road jack make towing and setting up straightforward. 3 weather-sealed storage boxes and a large cargo zone carry everything from recovery gear to camp essentials. Now, let's explore the interior. Here, the inside seems thoughtful. The 60-inch sleeping space fits a queen mattress with nearly 7 feet of stretch-out room. Both sides have their own reading lights, USB ports, and 12-volt outlets, plus a wide shelf behind the bed for a laptop or small items. Insulated PVC walls help hold heat, while vents, a max fan, and a propane thermostat heater keep temperatures controlled in different seasons. Cabinets, cubbies, drawers, and under-seat storage help reduce clutter and keep camp life simple. The electrical system is built to support longer adventures. A 200 amp-hour lithium battery comes standard with options up to 640. There's a 1,000-watt inverter, shore power hookups, solar inputs, and a Renegade charge controller with Bluetooth. Altogether, the Highland 60 is a real expedition trailer that mixes durability with comfortable, organized living. If you're tired of picking between rugged durability and an interior that actually feels comfortable, the Patriot Camper ST5 doesn't force you to choose at all. Designed and built in Australia, this trailer brings true off-road strength together with an interior that feels surprisingly premium. It delivers a mix of toughness and comfort that makes long trips feel easier. The ST5 keeps that recognizable Patriot style. Its aerodynamic body is made from structural aluminum, paired with composite panels, all riding on a galvanized steel chassis with 250 millimeters of suspension travel and 33-inch off-road tires. Storage comes in at more than 1,500 liters, and rock sliders offer extra protection. The roof carries 800 watts of solar panels, giving it serious power support for extended trips. Here, the cabin feels almost like a small studio space on the inside, with warm lighting and a layout inspired by marine interiors. A U-shaped lounge wraps around a table that converts easily into a queen bed. You can even add a bunk up top for kids or extra guests. The bathroom offers more room than expected, including a full shower, composting toilet, and well-designed fixtures. Storage is tucked into every available spot with cabinets, drawers, and cubbies made for long adventures. The electrical system includes a 460-amp lithium setup, roof solar, and a 3,000-watt inverter, giving you freedom to stay off-grid for as long as you want. Taken all together, the ST5 blends rugged performance with a high-comfort interior. Now, if you want something simple, strong, and light enough to move without much effort, the Sprocket 3 brings that streamlined feel while still being tough enough for real off-road use. Compact and rugged, it keeps things minimal while staying fully capable. The trailer rides on a welded 2.5-inch steel tube frame that's powder-coated and sealed for moisture protection. It uses a Timbren 3500 suspension setup, offering smooth trail handling and up to 18 inches of clearance. Tie-downs across the frame help secure bikes or gear, and front mounts allow accessories like fuel packs or recovery boards. Dual-pane windows, an updated rain gutter, and aluminum fenders help keep the exterior protected in bad weather. The layout stays clean and easy to adapt on the inside. The main sleeping area fits a full-size mattress and is surrounded by aluminum interior walls that help reduce outside noise and hold warmth. At the rear, a pass-through storage space with shelving gives you plenty of room for tools, camping equipment, or personal items. Power comes from a 500-watt rough country station paired with a solar port, keeping lights and essentials running off-grid. All around, the Sprocket 3 gives travelers a tough, simple platform designed for freedom and minimal hassle. If complicated camp setups drive you crazy, then have a look at the Patriot X3 Gen 2, as it aims to make towing and living far easier. It cuts the effort out of setup so you can shift straight into relaxing or exploring. Here, on the outside, the X3 packs a lot into a compact design. A lightweight galvanized steel chassis supports rugged 33-inch mud-terrain tires, while the Pro Rory X Cruise suspension smooths out rough stretches of trail. Foam core doors with soft close setups replace old-school latches, helping control condensation and keeping the cabin secure. EXO racks, integrated solar, and recovery points across the body show its focus on adventure. Now, let's see what's inside. The X3 feels warm and polished. The L-shaped kitchen uses stainless counters, a roll-out fridge slide, a 2-burner gas stove, and organized storage. A queen bed with a gel-topped mattress sits in the main sleeping area, and the cabin includes dual zip entry doors, EVA flooring, and soft ambient lighting. A shower tent with hot water and a heating system keeps cold weather camping comfortable. Drawers and wet boxes manage clutter so the cabin stays neat. Power comes from two 150-amp batteries, a 1500-watt inverter, and optional solar for long off-grid stays. With thoughtful design and smooth operation, it's ideal for couples or small families headed into remote areas. When you're after a small caravan that can actually handle rough country, the Drop Camper's Dropland fits that idea well. It rides on an oversized frame built for hard use, running a fully independent suspension with leaf springs, shock absorbers, and 4x4 style wheels that take bumps without drama. The standard setup sleeps two, and you can add accessories to make room for 3 to 5 people. Outside, the Dropland stays clean and tough. High ground clearance, easy-to-service parts, and reachable storage spots keep towing smooth on narrow tracks. Around back, the outdoor kitchen is all about practicality. As you can see here, the 3 cabinets with neat shelving, a stainless sink with a swivel faucet, and a 25-liter gray water tank with a real drain. Power includes 12-volt and USB ports, plus 220-volt outlets both inside and at the kitchen. Dimmable LED lights make evenings feel relaxed. Now, let's see what's inside. The space is compact but planned out well. As you can see, the marine-grade side doors with foldable windows bring in air and daylight. The viscoelastic sofa bed cushions your body, then springs back so it stays supportive each night. It spreads into a bed and folds away as a sofa during the day. Cabinets and small shelves help keep things tidy. Altogether, this Dropland blends real off-road hardware with comfortable, sensible features. So that was our video on the 25 mini camper trailers with off-road capabilities. Let us know your favorite pick in the comments section, as we'd love to hear from you. And as for everything else, don't forget to like, comment, and share. And hit the bell icon if you want more content like this on your feed.